Yes, welcome to the Arsenal Stand, ladies and gentlemen, and it's your boy Mr. Laughter right here as we are gonna discuss the game between Brentford and Arsenal. As you guys know, the match has actually been really very interesting in the Premier League. The games that were played today, actually, I mean yesterday, were so good, and we have some results. We have some things to talk about as well because it's been interesting. It's been very good, guys, to watch the Premier League this weekday because it's been a roller coaster as well. As you guys know, Arsenal are down to 3 points, and Manchester City, as always, as I predicted yesterday, they were just gonna go over Fulham like crazy, and they have gone over Fulham like easily. In the first half they just won 3-0, and then the second half was just training, as you guys know. Yeah, that means Arsenal need to do their job, and the job at hand is very crucial, and we need to do our job at Brentford as easy or as quick as possible so we can bounce back, definitely, really, to give us the points that we deserve back in this particular Premier League struggle. As you guys know, it's not easy in the Premier League as always, and but Arsenal have to go for a must win at Brentford. That is, um, yeah, my GTEC Stadium, and that is going to be a discussion that we shall have today. And also, secondly, we shall look at some of the injury crisis that we have been recently really having, and it's actually with the squad depth that we haven't been feeling it, but I think we deserve to talk about this, and it's some concerns that I think needs to be addressed for some reason because later today in the morning, I think David Ornstein came out with the very breaking news that Kai Harvertz, who I actually put in my starting 11 for this particular game, is injured and is not going to be present for at least 2 or 3 matches. That is what he has said. He's going to miss the North London derby as well. So this is a very big blow, guys, and we need at least to see what we can do to basically improve certain injury issues that Arsenal has actually had. I don't know why. I don't understand. Uh, Many of the things, as you guys know, in the list we have so many people now on the list of injuries. Mikel Merino is off, as you guys know. Leandro Trossard came out in the last game, is off, and also you guys know Saka and Martin Odegaard, they're all out. And those are really crucial players for the Arsenal this season. And I know we haven't been feeling it, but I feel like, yeah, it's becoming a little bit of an auto because, as you guys understand, it's crazy how this injury is really going to ruin Arsenal season. But I know with the squad depth, we might not be able to feel it, but I think we deserve the time to talk about it. And I'm going to discuss that in the show today as well, as we look at this injury crisis that is really bringing a lot of problem in the squad. As you guys know, Manchester City are back, potentially back, I would say. So we want to see also a little bit of what they did today in the game, winning 3-0 and closing the gap for, yeah, close to the Arsenal, as you guys know, just very shortly. 3 points, that is not a very big gap, but I think, as we always know, Arsenal going to Brentford, if they can do something and win the match there, it must win for me. We have to keep these 6 points rolling no matter what happens, because we need to take this trophy back home. We need to do have this title as our best Premier League season. I know we have been way miles of Manchester City, but the way they played today, they weren't really good, but I feel like they were having that pressure in the first half, and they wanted to show that, oh yeah, after beating Liverpool, we were gonna do something. Of course, Fulham is some. They were crap all season. I think the last few weeks they haven't really won anything, and I think they deserve that win. I even expected them to win more than 3 goals, but I think I predicted like 4 or even 5 goals past them, but they managed to have 3, which is really good for the Premier League to still have the title race on. And yeah, It's now upon Arsenal to do their job come today, and we shall see how that would go on as well. But they played well. They played well. They're back on it, and the other good news is we don't know how big it is. Brett Allen came out in the first half because he had a knock in the first half when they scored the second goal. So hopefully, um, he would be injured in for 1 or 2 weeks, and that can help Arsenal as well. We know they have Semenye, they have um what is his name, O'Reilly, wherever. They have good strikers still. Even Omar Mamush is still there, so we don't need to discount them. They will still be kicking no matter what. And I think, yeah, as long as Arsenal can do their job today, I think we should be in good shape to still compete and bring these points back to 6 points as we are. I think if we can win probably just only 10 out of these 13 games left, I think we are in good shape, guys. Let me know in the comment what you think of the Manchester City win, and also what you think of Arsenal injury crisis. I'm going to talk about that into depth today to understand uh, give you insight as to why maybe some of this injury crisis is really, really a problem. Even if we have a bigger squad, but I feel like this is way too much. I feel like the only player who hasn't gotten injured the entire season is David Raya, and who else? I think it's Zubamendi. Those two players haven't really even gotten injured completely, but the rest of the guys, at least 1 week, at least a day, at least. So it's still a crisis, guys. We still need to dive into it and discuss why are we really getting injured every single week. And yet we are going into a very crucial moment where we need all our players. We need them to be there. We need the players to really be there to compete and actually go in for the finals. Because if we are getting, man, the Kai Harvertz news today, it was just devastating for me because I feel like he had come back with a lot of energy, a lot of knowledge, a lot of strength, and you could see that he has improved the team really, really well. And this injury is just, David Austin said it's a muscle problem, and muscle problem, we don't know the magnitude of it. He didn't really tell us exactly what it is. And Mikel Arteta, I think it happens. The news came after the press conference, and he didn't say anything about it. So possibly, I hope if he is out, maybe Odegaard would be back. But also, Mikel Arteta said he didn't say anything about Saka, Trossard, and Martin Odegaard, that they would be back or not. He just said we will see. So as you know, Mikel Arteta with the press conference, he doesn't give anything out. So we will look at the team sheet when it comes out today, later on before the match, and we shall be able to see if Trossard or Saka or even Martin Odegaard is back yet, because it's just the midfield is becoming a little bit slim. And that is a problem, because when you see Waneri is away and is there for a long season loan, they can't cancel it. He has to stay there for the whole season. That's the report. So we don't know. This is the moment where we have to see Eze get to his best form. He has to really perform because the midfield is only left to him at this moment. With if Odegaard doesn't come back, it would just be Eze. And I think even he might be able to play unless if MLS also come in and play. But I think Eze is now the player that we need. We need him to perform against Brentford, because if Kai is not there and Martin is not there, for sure it's just Eze, Rice, and Zubimendi in the midfield. So my only thing is, what happens if Rice gets injured? What happens if Zubi gets injured? Who do we have in the midfield as backup? Because Miguel Merino is out. We know we have signed one player from that is what is his name? No good. No good is a good player, but I think Mikel Arteta hasn't been giving him chance to play. Thanks, I see you there. Or De La Vie. How do you pronounce your name? Adela Vivas. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for also commenting. But yeah, give me your view on the match and give me your view on the injury crisis that we have, and I want to talk about it a little bit. So it's becoming a problem, and I think the only way really to address it. I feel like Mikel Arteta has done pretty much fairly a good job to manage minutes. And even I know Kai Harvertz came back and he was being eased in like slowly. He played 45 minutes, 5 minutes, 10, 20 minutes. He was actually eased in quickly. But like I know with injuries, once you stay out for a while and you have been there for a little while, and then you return after almost a year or so, your muscles are not yet like used to running for a very long time. And I feel like Mikel Arteta maybe is to blame a little bit for playing Kai Havertz like 2 90 minutes in a row. Probably he didn't play 90 minutes, but like going starting 2 games and then taking him off actually in maybe 60, 70 minutes. The game against Chelsea, even the game that we played last weekend, I feel like he should have still eased him in a little bit to help gain that muscle strength. But I think they're saying it's not really very, very crucial. It might take him 1 or 2 weeks. He might miss North London Derby, he might miss Wigan, and he might also miss um, the game today that is against Brentford. So it's just crazy, you know. Um what poster so I think Robo Grinds, I see you. Let me see. I'll put it in here so we can and bring you in real quick. But I think it's becoming a very, very big problem because we really need to talk about this injury crisis because it's ruining our team, and it's as we are going to this crucial moment where we need all our players to be available, and now 3 or 4, 5 players are injured, and it's just going to be really, really difficult to go past this season without injury. I get that, but I know there are also so many games that we are playing every single day. But I think if we can go through this process with the few injuries, that with few wins as well, this is going to be very, very important for the Arsenal fans and even Arsenal team as well, because we need to go. We really need to win this trophy. We really need to take this title this season because we can't let injury ruin our season. From the look of it, it feels like it might. But I think if we can take charge of our injuries, Manchester City looks like they're kind of back, but I still back Arsenal to take this trophy by all means because there's no way, even if they return to the level of their game and Arsenal win about 6 or 7 games in a row, that would help us. The only thing is just to win today as soon as much as possible. We should be in position to beat this team. I know they're a good team. I discussed a lot yesterday about Brentford and their striker that is Thiago. That guy is good, but I think our defense can handle him. Even if they score, I think like we will still win this match no matter what. With Kai Havertz not being in, with Trossard unexpected probably, with Bukayo Saka and everyone, I think we still have a good team to win. Gyökeres has to lift up his game in this particular moment. So I think as long as we can have that moment in to yeah, you guys can join also if you want to join in the conversation. The link is just right there. Tap in and then you can come in the studio and I will welcome you and we discuss this together because it's a problem. It's becoming a big problem. My only shock is about today's Kai Havertz missing. Just all of a sudden when he was really, really connecting the front line and giving us the belief that we can do this, and it goes back to injury. So I need us to discuss this. Give me your view on it. Do you think Arsenal will still go on to win this league, even if Kai Havertz, who was promising in the last 3 games or so, is excuse me, is out? I think we are in good shape, even if Kai Harvertz is off. I think with Trossard moving out yesterday in the in the weekend game, if he can return, that can also help with Bukayo Saka um and Martin Odegaard out. I think if they can at least have some few minutes in the second half in this particular week, this game that is happening, I think it would be a very, very good move, guys. You can join in the stream right there wherever you are. If you have good internet, just join in. The link is there. Let me pin it up here for you guys if you want to join. I want us to discuss today. I just don't want be I want to be the one person discussing everything. You have the opportunity to discuss. You can go in the chat as well. Please subscribe to the channel as well if you have not yet, and you can join the stream and we discuss this. We have 1 hour of discussion here, and you're more than welcome. I don't. Um, I see Grain. Gunnar Grains is already here, so he's gonna join me as well. I don't know if you have your camera on. I need to bring you up here, man, and see how we can discuss it. Let me put on my headset so I can hear you well. But we need to discuss this to help us really, really in a good shape. Let me see. I can join. Uh, hello, Gunnar Grains. I can hear you, man. I don't know why I
Hello,
can.
hello, hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
thank you.
Yeah, good to hear. It's been a while, man. What have you have been up
Yeah,
to?
it's been a couple of days. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Just had stuff going on in the house, Just
Yeah,
yeah,
it's totally okay. I understand. So yeah, we're
yeah.
discussing today a little bit of do- I don't know why I can't pull you up here. Every time I try this, it doesn't put you up here. Normally, even if you join with audio, you should be able to come up here. But I don't know why I can't see you.
It's all good.
Uh, yeah. But can you hear me well?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll see if something happens. But anyway, yeah, we're discussing the injury crisis and some of the things that I've seen. I mean, the news today was very, very devastating for me because I felt like
It's
Kai
just
Havertz
yeah,
I'd actually returned very, very well, and I wanted him to be in this game because he brings something that we had not really been having in the season. So
yeah.
it's uh it's more of a deeper I would say maybe downside as to my energy because I felt like he was the last few games we could see how lively he was. We could see a different thing the way
Mm,
Eze was. Even Odegaard wasn't providing that killer passes and the runs that he was doing. Even like his movement were very very good with Gyökeres and stuff. What do you think about it, man?
it's just annoying, man. The second we get a player back, another player gets injured. Like I don't know what is going on in training or like I don't
Yeah.
know why. What sort of training are they doing? Like, are they even training or are they doing the weight room the whole day? Like,
Mm.
it's just so annoying. I don't know what to say. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, uh, it's just kind of how can I say it? Like I feel like all the players in the Arsenal squad, much as we have this squad depth, also it has been just of a up and down injury coming in. Like all the players, with the exception of I mean of head, with the exception of just what is his name, the goalkeeper David Raya and Zubimendi. I think he was just left out one time to take a break. Declan Rice got injured, so I out of hate, I think it's just probably like people. I mean, the players that always play like every single time. It's just the two that haven't even gotten injured, but the rest of the players have been on and off, on and off, on and off. Like few weeks they're off, few weeks they're on, few weeks they're on, off. So I don't know what the problem is, man. It's just
Yeah,
annoying. Like I wish they could provide a different medium and what like ways to work on. McAllister even said they don't really train so bad. Like they're easing all the trainings. They're trying to balance minutes, which is good. But I don't understand why it's still every single week we are losing a player. One comes back the other day, this we are off. Like, what could be the main issue? Like the last 6 years, I felt like there's no season where we have played and no player has gotten injured. I know it can't happen, but I mean, but still, like the amount
Yeah,
of
yeah,
injury that we are getting, man, is just absolutely a big mess to me. I don't understand. It's just if Mikel Arteta just doesn't manage the load so well for every player, or he's just like overtraining the players, or I don't know, or it's just the amount of games that we are having nowadays. The players can handle it for the whole entire season. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's just
Man, it's
we
just
say we have
crazy.
all the yeah, we say we have all the squad depth, but then we get the
Yeah,
same amount of injuries, so it doesn't really make a difference
yeah, it
for
doesn't,
the
man. It
squad.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Because right now, if we had, I don't even, I don't even know if there's a week that we stayed with no injury completely. It feels like
yeah,
every week we at least we have somebody out. Every week we have somebody out. Now we have so many players out. I know. Yeah, my only concern is the midfield, man, because we're having those injuries in the midfield. Like Martin is
yeah.
out now, so we have
And
and also what is him, Kai Harvertz, who has returned well, is out. Mireno is out. What do you think of our midfield, man? How do you think we should cope with this situation?
well, I think the only solution now which we have is Eze, right? Because
Yeah, it's
Odegaard's
just
gone,
that's only
Havertz is
him. Odegaard
gone.
is out. Yeah,
It has to be him.
yeah,
So I think this is his chance to step up and show who he is. It's a high pressure game with City's win today, which I didn't see them winning 3-0, not gonna lie.
yeah. I
So,
mean, I was even thinking more actually because Fulham hasn't
all
been
right.
great. Yeah, they were. I mean, I don't think even they have won 3 games. The last games that they have played, they have all been having draws and losses actually. So I wasn't surprised that they had 3 goals in the first half. I was even thinking they could have 5 or even 6 because yeah, Fulham hasn't been good at all. So I mean, Liverpool also managed to win against Sunderland. Let's look at the results quickly. Liverpool won. That is 1-0. Aston Villa also, at least they came back to winning ways. They won 1-0 at Brighton. It was an own goal. Manchester City won 3-0. Crystal Palace, man. Burnley beat Crystal Palace. I didn't watch that game, but I thought Crystal
Yeah,
Palace were much better
all the
than
goals were in the first half. They scored 3 goals in like 4 minutes or something, 5 minutes, come back.
Hmm.
Burnley, they were losing 2-0 and they
Oh,
scored 3 goals in 5 minutes.
wow. Okay. That's crazy. And then Nottingham
Yeah.
Forest involved is just 0-0. So all the results I think hasn't really changed that much with the exception of just Manchester City and Aston Villa
Mm,
increasing their lead. Because now right now on the table, Manchester City is having uh 53, so we are up just by 3 points. And Aston Villa still on 50,
yeah.
Manchester United on 45. And then let me see where Liverpool actually. Um, Liverpool are in. So Liverpool maintained the sixth position with the 42. Chelsea, with their draw yesterday, at least they have 44 points. So yeah, what do you think of Aston Villa winning? Do you think they're still in the title race as well?
What was the score of
Because
the
I
game?
know. uh,
What was the score of the game today between Aston Villa?
it
Sorry.
was just 1-0. They won. It was on I think an on goal scored by
Yeah, Hincho with
other
the own
team.
goal.
So yeah, so it was on goal.
Uh,
Do you think they're still in the mix? I know that's still 6 right now.
I
They
mean,
should be like six
if
points ahead, but I mean,
yeah, I mean, if we win tomorrow, if we win our next 3 games and Aston Villa drop points in like let's say one of them or two of them, I'd say
yeah,
that's GG's, that's game over. But
mm,
let's say we drop points tomorrow, and that
yeah,
what if we tie, it would only be a 4 point difference, right? So I
yeah,
think then it's definitely game on. It's
y-
definitely game on with Man City.
yeah. I mean,
We
yeah,
need to
we
yeah
need to win. We need to win. That's even not. That's why I even wrote on the title. It's just a must win. If we happen to drop any single point today,
Oof,
man, before
that would be
that would be I don't know how the fans are gonna be. People will
bottle
go
job, bro.
crazy. Bottle job will come back, and then it's like you can under pressure,
Yeah,
like everything
then
like
yeah,
that. So
and it will bring a
negative vibes
Tottenham
actually.
next week as well. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
playing
we need to
Tottenham.
win this. Yeah, we need to win this and then go on and win against Tottenham. For Tottenham,
Mm,
for sure, I know we shall win. I don't think they're good at home. So, but this Brentford one is the one that I'm thinking it might be a little bit tricky. But if we can play like we have been playing, we should be good,
yeah,
man. We should be good,
I
man.
mean,
Hey, good morning. It's okay. Good morning, morning. Come on,
uh,
come on, come on. Join, man. He wanted to join
yeah,
long time ago.
yeah.
I
So,
haven't had it.
did you see Tottenham sacked their manager, right?
Yep.
And
Yeah,
Nottingham
I saw
Forest
that. I
as
talked
well.
about it. Actually, I think they did the right thing. Thomas Frank.
Yeah, it just wasn't working with them.
Yeah, they did the right
Uh,
thing because it wasn't working. I talked about it yesterday that they could be going because they're just like 5 points, man. 5 points adrift of relegation zone, and
yeah, I hope they get relegated. That'd be hilarious. That would actually, that would be
relegation for
crazy.
Tottenham Hotspur, man. I don't think that would be something they want, man. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah,
Um, I think if they, then they're not gonna go.
maybe,
By no
maybe they
means,
can go
they will not.
invincible in the championship.
You think they might?
In the championship, yeah. If they
With
make
that
it to
big,
the
with
championship,
that big stadium, man, I don't think Tottenham would 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 look good in the championship. And I think that the main reason why they really had to change the coach because they think, like every team, once they change, they
yeah.
have that
Same with
manager
Forest
bounce,
as well.
you know. So hopefully that manager bounce will help the team to improve. But I know it's still gonna be against Arsenal, so we don't know who is gonna come.
Mm.
Who do you think they should sign for you if if you have thought of any manager? Any
Do
manager?
you
I
know
know.
Deserby?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah. You
He
think
got
they might
sacked
sign
from
him?
Marseille. I actually think he's a really, really good manager. So if I was Tottenham
Mm,
hierarchy, I would go for him. He's a solid manager. He, he
yeah.
managed Brighton. He did quite good there. Managed Marseille. Didn't have the best time, but his tactics are really, really good. He's a really smart guy. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
see what they do.
Yeah. He's a. I mean, he's. I think. I mean, he's a. How can I say? He's a good manager, but I don't think he would fit well at Tottenham because how can I say, he has some demands that if Tottenham Hotspur doesn't give to him, I think he might leave also because he's that manager that demands a lot from the owners and also from the players.
Yeah.
He's tactically good, like in any team that he goes to, at least he tries to improve the team. But I
Mm,
think Tottenham Hotspur, if they need a long term manager that is going to at least keep them close to the top four, keep them close in the Premier League struggles and stuff like that. I think Disabri would be good, but they have to at least keep that keep him close to the hierarchy so that at least they get the players that might fit the system. For him he plays this tiki-taka player also. I mean game where he doesn't like play the way Tottenham just runs so fast, like everything like that. At least he coaches their players kind of Barcelona style and Arsenal style a little bit. And I think it might change Tottenham Hotspur if they get him, but I think it might take him time as well.
mm,
So yeah, we can
yeah,
see. But I
definitely.
think he would be good unless also
I
they
mean,
bring
yeah.
a different coach. Do you think they could go for Alonso,
At the end of
or
it,
you think
yeah.
Alonso is too big for them?
Alonso.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
man.
think
I
Alonso
wouldn't
might
go
be too big
Alonso.
for them?
It would ruin his career, man. I
Wh-
genuinely feel bad for Alonso if he went to Tottenham.
What is that?
I don't think. I'd feel bad for Alonso if he went to Tottenham.
Why?
Nah, man, they're just an awful club. He should be assistant manager of Arsenal
You
with
think?
Arteta. He can learn from Arteta. Yeah, I think
Really?
he's a really good coach. So yeah, I think he has a lot of potential. He's a young guy. He went invincible in the Bundesliga.
Mm.
Yeah, made the final of the Europa League. He can definitely do something. I feel like he'd be the right man for Liverpool.
You think so?
Yeah, like
Mm.
he's like he has both attacking football, but he
Mm-hmm.
has just what's the, he's like Arteta in a way with
Yeah.
because he's very strict. If you watch him play, he has a certain way he wants to play to play, but he plays
Yeah.
what's the word? It's also free flowing. Like if you watched Bayern Munich, not
Mm-hmm.
Bayern Munich, was the team? Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. Oh
Like
yeah. Yeah.
Florian Wirtz,
Mm.
Frimpong, they both played there as well. So he'd be playing with them as well. So I think they both know him. So yeah,
Yeah. I think. I mean, Liverpool might keep Alonso. Probably. I mean, they might hire him if Slot doesn't perform well. But I know Liverpool
hmm
always. They rarely get rid of their coaches. They always keep them for a long time, even if they're undergoing a very difficult moment. I think they're good at keeping their
yeah,
coaches and giving them time. But I feel like Tottenham Hotspur
Mm.
and Manchester United have just been very, very I mean, unfair with many coaches. Like they don't take long, and they keep because the problem is once you keep changing coaches, it's like you're in a circle. You keep
mm,
coming back to the same. It's almost like
yeah,
I always
definitely.
look at it here like politics in the U.S. Once with the two parties, one person come and unravels everything, another person come and changes everything. Like everything is just almost in a circle. So it's
What do
kind
you
of the
think of
same thing.
Ice?
What is that?
What do you think of Ice?
I mean, I don't want to talk about them.
Yo, it's actually so
Yeah,
bad
it's
now.
just crazy. I mean, it's crazy thing. I mean, there's no need even to discuss them. I the only thing is just I do my own thing and don't even worry about them. So that's the
Yeah,
bottom line. Because if you keep thinking about them, then you're just wasting your time.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. But I think, what do you think about the game itself now? Brentford. Um, what are some of
tough
the things you
game. Is
think
it home
Arsenal
or
could
away?
do to win? We are going away.
Is it?
It's gonna be a
Oh,
yeah
it's
G-Tech.
away.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's away.
that's a G. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We've struggled there. Remember a couple seasons
yeah.
ago.
More seasons. Yeah, that yeah, they're crazy there.
It would definitely be a hard game.
It will for sure. It will be a very very
Yeah.
hard game. Very hard game. And I don't know what we can do, but I think we need we need to win this game. If we don't, then it's gonna be painful, super super painful.
Yeah,
Knowing that, especially
be.
at the back of Manchester City winning at Liverpool and winning against Fulham, 2 wins in a row, and for
Mm-hmm.
us collapsing at the moment where we need to show City that we have been really really in control, and then it will be painful, man. I don't want us to be 3 points. At least at worst, we should have a draw, but
And we
I'm
still have
not
to
even
play
thinking of a
six
draw.
away.
Yeah, we still have to
Yeah.
play them away. So if we can keep the 6 points till we play them, I know Chelsea is still there in the mix, Tottenham Hotspur is still there in the mix, and Manchester City still have their games as well. But we need
Mm.
to win this, man. We need to win. I think we will win because I feel like we have been in a very good form for now, and we can if we can keep it moving, we should be in good shape, man, to win. We should be in good shape.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be difficult, but now with Kai Harvertz gone, what would be your preferred lineup?
Um, this is, you know what we could do? We could play. we could play a 4-4-2. I mean, we have been playing a 4-4-2, but we've been playing Havertz. Yeah, uh, you know, you could play Gyökeres and you could play Jesus there. You know,
Hmm.
that would be interesting. I think,
Gyökeres and what?
and Jesus.
Hmm.
I think
Like starting
we could
Gyökeres. I
play
mean,
like
starting Jesus maybe in the wing.
no, as
Hmm.
because basically how recently we've been playing a 4-4-2 with Havertz and Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Uh, Yes, they're both alternating, but as a cam, but I
Hmm.
think ultimately the system's a 4-4-2,
Yeah.
which he has Arteta has changed recently. So I think we could play Jesus with Gyökeres, and Jesus could be that player. He could
Yeah.
be a cam or a striker.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. I think. I mean, I think have they played together, Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus together since he came? I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure.
I'm not sure if they started a game together. My only other thought is if Trossard is not
Or it's
there,
Eze.
we could do with Martinelli on one side and put Gabriel Jesus on one side, and then probably
Yeah, we could do that.
keep Noni outside, and then he can come in later on in the game because Martinelli has been really really good in connecting with Gyökeres, and I think we
Yeah,
would
he has.
benefit if we can have him on the right. And then probably have
Hmm.
Gabriel Jesus on the left. That link up is also really, really good. And have Gyökeres in there. And then Eze can still play the 10 role with the regular midfield Rice and
But the
Zubi.
thing is,
And then we keep the defense
yeah,
the same. Probably I would have in Capia instead of Calafiori because Calafiori was rusty a little bit in the last game. So
yeah, he
that's what I
was.
would do. Probably
Yeah, but
have that defense and then the regular midfield with Eze in.
the thing is with the attack though, would Arteta want to make that many changes to the attack? Because we haven't really seen them all play together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't think Arteta would like do something like that, to be honest.
yeah, he rarely makes big changes. So but he kind of have to at least create
Yeah,
something for
gotta
this
take the
match
risks.
because yeah, because this, I mean, unless Saka and Odegaard are back, but I don't think even if they're back, it's not gonna start them right away. They might still be in the bench and bring them on later on.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if we're having issues with injuries and you want to manage the load and stuff like that, he keeps talking about it. You should at least try to, because there's still games. We have almost 3-4 games in 1-2 weeks, man. Weekend here we're
I mean,
playing.
we do have Wolves.
We're going
We
to
have
playing
Wolves.
Wigan, right, in the FA Cup.
Yeah, we're playing Wigan. That I would rotate the whole squad. Same
So
with the
if
Wolves.
we
I
can
mean, Wolves.
rotate that, but we even don't have so many players
Yeah,
left
especially
out.
in attack. We're
Mhm.
hella weak in attack.
Yeah, and I think Norgard would do that. I mean, he would play in the weekend game for sure in the midfield,
Yeah, for sure,
and I
for
think
sure.
if we could rest Declan Rice or
As they
maybe
would,
Zubi,
yeah.
and still have Eze to play there, it doesn't matter to me at least. If he could even bring back MLS in like Mark, I mean, what is his
Mm-hmm.
name? MLS, whatever, Luis Kelly.
Luis
If
Kelly.
he,
Yeah.
yeah, Kelly, if he can come in the
Luis
midfield, I
Kelly
think,
midfield would be good.
yeah, he,
Yeah.
he could do that. Since we are running out low on the midfield, man. I don't know why they still sent Waniri on loan. He would have been
Yeah,
very
now we're
helpful at this
missing a
moment.
cam. Yeah.
Yeah. So the midfield is the struggle that I'm having now. I don't know, but we could. I mean, we still have players in there that can chip in and do their thing. But I think, yeah, with this match that is coming so close, I think I only need a win, man. I don't need a draw. I don't need
Yeah,
anything.
definitely.
And I would be happy tomorrow to talk about it if we won. But if we
Yeah.
don't, then.
Tomorrow's the day, yeah.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Well, it's
So
today for you, but
yeah, yeah, I think yeah, it's already midnight, so it's today for us. But anyway,
mhm.
what else did I wanted to talk about? The injury has been really terrible now. Um, it's in the press conference. Mikel Arteta had some few things that I wanted about Jokeris. He said something interesting. He said somebody asked if anything has changed in the Jokeris. Victor Jokeris. He said not much. I mean, his work ethic remains the same. I think probably the energy, the confidence. When you
Yeah,
start to
yeah,
score and assist, you and you score an assist, you probably believe that it's going to happen more often, and the probability of that happening then increases. That's the only thing as well. I think physically as well after the injury, because when he got injured, probably he had his best game or the best 2 or 3 games before that period. When he got
yeah,
himself again fresh and available, the training, I mean, and the training and the sequence of good matches there, I think everything lifted and now it's clicking. I think yeah, it's a good insight from what he said. I feel like the last few months before his injury, Gyökeres was just super terrible, man. I was
yeah.
actually preparing to make a video on him specifically
He
as
has
a
improved
striker.
though. He's
Yeah,
picked up the pace
I think yeah,
recently.
scoring the last three games. Yeah, yes, actually, really, really improved a lot. Yeah, so I think yeah, he said that's good. On I think he didn't say anything on Martinelli and I mean on Odegaard and Saka. He just said we will see. You know how he always play things down. I thought he was gonna say something about it, but he didn't really say anything. On
Yeah, we
Thomas
all know
Frank's
what Arteta's like.
yeah, Thomas Frank's departure, he said, well, it's obvious, very sad news when you have a colleague that doesn't continue doing his job because Thomas is an excellent coach and an extraordinary man as well. And he's proven that in the league. We know where we are and now our responsibility is I mean how do you say and our responsibility is beyond just performance, and I wish him all the very best wherever he decides to do. I mean he was
Apparently, Tottenham players were and staff weren't happy with how much they were talking about Arsenal. Thomas Frankie, have you seen the news online?
I mean the one for yesterday when he said he was still gonna be managing uh,
No,
when I
no, no,
was
no.
mm,
Basically, apparently, a part of the reason why he got sacked was
mm.
because he talked about Arsenal too much, and he
Really?
talk really yeah. You can check right now if you want. He was yeah,
What does he say about Arsenal?
he was really positive, and then the players were getting fed up,
Oh, like
which is kind
talking
of
to the players that Arsenal like getting example from Arsenal or something. I feel like
yeah,
there's a
yeah, yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
teams
yeah.
in the Premier League that are copying what Mikel Arteta's medium is. The strategy is working, so I think many Premier League look up to Arsenal nowadays because of the way just bringing in Mikel and changing almost everything and giving them time. You know, I don't think he's at fault to talk about Arsenal being the best team in the Premier League currently. You know,
I mean, if it's your rivals, it's kind of different.
yeah, I know, understandable. But as
Yeah,
a player, you just don't really have to worry about it unless he over talks about it in the in 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 the dressing room, of course. But he's an Arsenal fan, so it makes sense as well.
yeah.
Having that silver cup,
Managing Tottenham.
is in the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, do you think like somebody also asked me, do you think Premier League teams are becoming very impatient with coaches, like, or it's just that coaches
No, I
are
think
not having
recently,
performance?
yeah, as you can, yeah, I think recently, as you can tell, the Premier League's become much more. like the teams have become very inconsistent this season. I think it's kind of understandable with how stuff is going. So I kind of understand. Like, I mean, some teams. Well, yeah. I mean, who's been sacked this season? Maresca's been.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maresca.
Maresca's a questionable one. I'm not
Yeah,
sure about his. Wait, yeah, Tottenham can get Maresca.
yeah, they could, but I think
I
Maresca demands
forgot
a
about
lot,
him.
though. This is another coach that demands so many things. He needs control. He's a good coach, though, but we'll see because
Mm,
we have so many candidates. I don't know what they're looking at now. I haven't really researched that, but whoever they get, I
yeah,
think we will still win against them. I'm always positive that North London, whatever happen, we always
Derby,
win.
yeah,
So wherever coach they will bring shouldn't be an issue for us. We should just go on and win and win and win against them.
yeah,
But I feel like Premier League managers are not really being given enough time to explore and maybe to perform. As long as I know this game is just game of results, but I feel like sometimes they just over criticize the managers and don't even give them time to like build in a team where you can see. I know that some coaches were probably maybe because there's so many games and Tottenham is a small team and other teams are so small. If you don't win, it's just like, oh, this is not the right person. Unless recruiting the coaches is also an issue. Sometimes you can have a bad coach in a club and
yeah,
then they leave and go somewhere else. They do really well. Every coaches are not for the same team. In my view, some do well, some don't. So it's just a matter of really finding the right person for your team and how you want
yeah,
to
yeah,
play.
definitely.
Because Tottenham Hotspur has tried really, really good coaches. Mourinho was there, Conte, like those are all high class coaches, like managers, and still it didn't work out. So the problem could not be even the coaches. Probably the problem is the managerial aspect of it, I think, or the ownership. Because you cannot. It's the same thing with Manchester United. I know right now they have Carrick playing, but the way a club is managed reflects a lot of things inside or on
Mm,
the pitch and off the pitch. But if you keep changing coaches or manager every single moment, that becomes your almost becomes your character. Like you don't give chance, good long chance for the coaches to build something. Like I feel like at Arsenal, Mikel Arteta has been given all the tools and everything to build something that is sustainable. But you can't be
mm,
sustainable if you keep changing coaches every moment, every season. And if you're not performing well, you want to change. If you're not getting results, you just want to change. At least you have to stick. That's why I'm thinking Liverpool might not even be, might not sack, what is his name, Slot,
so,
because they're not that
yeah, what do
team
you
that
think of that?
changes
What do you
coaches.
think of today's game with Liverpool? I think it was a very interesting game because, of course, Sunderland have been on a really good run,
Yeah,
and I think it surprised many of us that they won today because it was their first loss this season at home.
for Sunderland. I think at
Yeah.
at the back of the loss at City, they needed to come back and win, man. It would have been the fans would have turned against him if they had not won today. So I think the
Mm,
players knew that, and they wanted to at least give a chance to play
yeah.
to like win. I think at least it saved him a little bit and gave him um on the back of that loss. At least people still kind of. I mean, 1-0 at Sunderland is a very good result, man, because Sunderland is not easy at home. That Stadium of Light is rocking every single day. Whenever they have big teams at home, the fans are on it. So I'm pretty sure they needed to win and they did the right thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's yeah. I still think they will finish in European position. I
Top
don't
four,
think like
top
the way
five,
people
top
are
four.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah, top four, top five.
I
I
think
don't
they
think.
have to with the players they have.
Yeah, it would
They
be
kind of have to
dreadful
with
if
the
they
players.
don't, man. It would be. I mean, like I talked about, it would be the worst Premier League champions if they don't win, if they don't
I mean,
go,
that's what people are
if
saying
they
to
don't
us.
finish in top four. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think yeah, Liverpool should remain. I know Manchester, excuse me, Manchester United is still there too. But I think that top four is the battle would be between Chelsea, Liverpool, um,
Mm,
Manchester United, and probably let me see here. That's from my view, I think Liverpool, Brentford might still go down. I don't think they might finish in the Europe, probably Europa Cup or Conference League with the way they're playing.
yeah.
But I still think Newcastle will come back up there if they begin to take their wins. With that win they got yesterday, they should be coming back up. I think Everton might go down a little bit. Newcastle might take that position. We may have. I think Arsenal will still finish one, City second, and I think Aston Villa or Chelsea. That's still debatable. I think either Chelsea, Manchester United, or Aston Villa. Those might switch places,
If
and
yeah, if
Liverpool.
Manchester
Yeah,
United, if United keep playing how they're playing, like they just
yeah,
won 4 games in a row, I feel like this is done, man. Like they've been doing good. Everyone's been doing good. It's
yeah.
just
So yeah, it
yeah.
should be a good should be a good season for me. I think as long as Arsenal can win tomorrow, that's my only
Yeah,
prayer. I
yeah, of
want to
course,
keep that
man.
6 points going, man. We need if we can keep that 6 points all the way to the game between Chelsea, and then probably go to Etihad with still 6 points. But that was gonna be if we can get a draw at Manchester City, I don't care. But I would prefer a win. But if we can get a draw there, I think with 7 points, probably at that point with 4 games left,
Mm.
I don't think we can lose all the 4 games, and then take Man City will still take the trophy of
Right now we
us.
have a high goal difference as well. No,
Yeah,
if
we
you
do.
check.
We do have yeah,
Or
we
do
do have
we after the 3-0, do we have a
we
higher
have
goal
for the
difference?
actually Manchester City has 54. Goal average is 17, 24. We have 3 losses. Manchester City has five. 17 wins, 16 wins for City. Why do we even? I mean, we should have been the 2 draws that we got just killed us. These draws actually killed our points, man. We should have been way ahead of City if we had not drawn Liverpool
Yeah,
and Nottingham Forest. Right now, we shouldn't even be talking of 6 points. We should be like 12 points ahead if
10,
we had
12,
won
yeah.
those 2 matches. I just
Mm.
feel like we didn't take our chances well. But yeah, they have good goal difference though. 54 and we are on a 49. So they have been
I
scoring
mean,
well.
yeah, we played a game less.
Yeah, I
But
know. Do you think we're gonna score 3 goals today at
let
Brentford?
us. I think it'll be like a 2-0 tight game
Yeah.
or 2-1. I don't see a I don't see a blowout. It's Brentford away.
So an AGF is saying Arsenal will win the league. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think they will.
Oh,
I think.
hopefully.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's. I think it's AGF 34-15. He said Arsenal will win the league. Why do you think Arsenal will win the league? Give us your opinion
I
on it.
think we have the best squad in the league. We don't have
Yeah.
an yeah, I don't know. Just win it. That's what I care about.
Yeah. I think yeah, as long as this injury doesn't kill us, man, because winning the league is something not easy. If we keep getting
Yeah,
this
definitely.
injury every second, at least if we can manage our injury crisis well, I think we should be good, man. We should be good to win to win this league. My only thing is if we if we can manage this injury, if we do not manage the injury crisis well, then it might cost us at the end of the season again.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
remember, we still have like 13 games left, I guess, 13 or even, yeah,
We have
13
much
games
more
after
like
we play the
Champions
game.
League, FA Cup.
FA
We have the
Cup's coming
Carabao
in
Cup
and like,
finals.
yeah, four competitions and 5 players out now.
Hmm.
So we have to keep healthy, man.
Stay
We have
safe.
to really keep the injury list down to go over this because it's gonna be tricky if we don't. So AGF, why do you think Arsenal is gonna win the league? Give us your opinion. Or do you think um what makes you say that anyway? Because I think yeah, I trust that it's true and I believe that, but it's not gonna still be easy. The last 10 games is just gonna be super super.
Oh damn, he lectured us.
Let's see what he
Defense.
said.
These monsters. Don't even
Defensive
complain.
solidity, set piece monsters. The only complaint I have, we don't get it wrong way Arsenal. Just don't score much
Yeah,
open play goals as they should be. Yeah, I think with the defense, I talked about that last time. If it comes to defense, I think we are way beyond Manchester
tell
City.
this guy to join the call.
What is that?
You should, man. Tell him to join the call.
Yeah, I mean, if it's available, yeah, let us know. The link is up there if you want to join the call and give your opinion. Just see that yellow, this one here. You can
You
join
don't
as
have to
well
show
with that
your
link.
face. You just have to
So it's
talk.
just right there. You can just copy it and paste it on your phone if you want to join, or with audio, or just with video, whatever you think. We're just discussing. But I think your point is really valid because I see defensively we are very solid. That is true. Um, and then the only thing that we have is just I think of late we have started scoring open goals, which is good. We are not only relying on set
Have
pieces,
we?
but it's a good to yeah. I think the last game Jokeres played, we scored those 2 goals with open play.
Yeah, but we can't just say one goal. Like one Jokeres goal. I mean,
It was two,
like,
both of them was open play.
yeah, the second one was just lucky. It was all
But it was
Martinelli.
still open game though.
What was that? Wasn't that like the last couple minutes? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the goal just went fast. I think it was. I mean, as long as we can just really attack so well and start scoring open goals, like he's saying, I think we should be good. I mean, with the set pieces, we are also good at it. I think we don't have to probably take off the set piece off. We can still maintain it, but also try as much as possible to incorporate it with the counter attacks and those open play
mhm.
goals. We haven't even had so many penalties in the Premier League for a
Yeah, we've
while.
had like one or two penalties this season.
Yeah, so I think yeah, set piece is good. I think it will win us the league as well. Our defense and set piece and everything. If we can just do anything, man, to win, I don't care how we win. It's not gonna be written at the end
Yeah,
of the
man.
season that Arsenal won with only set pieces. So whatever we can do to win, man, I'll just go
And
on.
then people say set pieces aren't consistent, all of this. I mean, we've been doing it for the last couple of seasons.
Hmm. Yeah, many times,
So,
and I've seen even
yeah,
teams now copying it. Like you can see that
yeah,
some other Premier League teams are saying, "Oh, set piece team," but they are actually doing what Arsenal is doing to get some goals as well. You can see now they are having set piece coaches brought in because they have seen the value in it. Long throws, they're all like using
yeah.
people are using. I mean, all the teams are using all the tools to like get something out. And I don't just think uh, having a set piece.
y- We're
Um,
just thinking a couple years ahead.
Yeah, I mean, always. I feel like Arsenal is becoming like a yardstick for most of the teams in the Premier League in so many ways. Like people are looking at to Arsenal way of
Mm,
play and managerial. Like actually the only thing is just we haven't won anything. If we start winning things, I think most teams will look at us and say, yes, we won this model in the Premier League. We won this in our team. The other team that has been really managed well is Brighton. Brighton, even if they take very many players off them, they still play very well, like play good football. Even Brentford, this new coach that has come in, Keith, I think he's done a good job after at the back of Frank being moving into Tottenham and then just getting sacked all of a sudden again. Like he has done a good job. Like, what do you think of this striker, man, Thiago, man? The, like second top scorer, 17 goals, man. Do you
yeah.
do you think you would take him at Arsenal? Yesterday I said I would take him at Arsenal. I feel like if we can sell Gabriel Jesus and bring him in, he would be a very, very good striker. The way this guy ran, man, is a monster, man. He's so so good, and he almost scores in every game, man.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
a
he's
he's
very
a
he's
good striker.
yeah. I don't
Would you
know,
take
man.
him?
Uh, I don't think I've actually seen enough of him yet, but
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
yeah,
you can
he's a
watch
good
him
player.
tomorrow. He's a good striker. He scores like in almost most of the Brentford games, and that's why I think Brentford has been doing good because his performance is really top, man. He's I don't know where
He's
they even
French,
bought him
right?
from. Let me see. I think he either French or Portuguese. I'm not sure. Let me first. It's called Ego, Ugo or Ego.
Ego,
Diego. I don't know where
IGOR,
Ego something. Yeah. Uh,
Tiago.
yeah. It's I don't know where he's from actually. Um, where is he born? Like 2021. It's Brazilian. I
Oh,
guess it
oh,
makes sense. Yeah, he's
yeah,
Brazilian.
Ego, yeah,
Yeah, he's Brazilian. Yeah, he's
Ego, Tiago.
17 goals, man, after Brett Allen and got one
That's good,
assist,
man.
played 25 games, 17 goals in the Premier League, man. That's a top striker in the Premier League. Like I don't think
Mm.
there's any other.
How old
I
is
mean,
he?
even he was born in 2021. Let me look again here. How old should he be? Um Born 26 Jan 2021, so we're in 2026. That means it's about 25, I think. Guess.
Not bad, yeah.
Not bad. I think if my math is right, I'm really terrible at math, so I'm not sure if that's correct, but it could be around. Those ones in the chat if you're a mathematician, so let me know how old this guy is. Born 2021, and we're in 2006.
2021?
Yeah.
Oh, 2001.
Yeah, yeah. Did I say 2021?
Oh, okay,
2001. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay, okay.
That's crazy. He was born
Yeah, I was like,
2001.
I was
He
too
shouldn't be playing
confused.
then. Yeah, 2001. That should be yeah, that should be 26, 25, right? If my math is correct.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
let me know in the comment. I mean, my maths is just terrible. I'm good at other things, but not maths. But
Yeah.
yeah, but he's a good player. I mean, I would take him at Arsenal, man. I would take him at Arsenal 1,000 times. I've watched him a few times. The way he takes the ball, Brazilians are, have that antics and streaks and stuff like, with the flair.
Yeah, they're
He
just
plays kind
different,
of
man.
like that. It's just different. I don't know how even Brentford signed him. He should have been in a bigger team, but I think he might not
Where's he
last
from?
Brazil.
No, like, which team did he come from?
I don't know even. I don't know where he was signed from. Let me check again.
Yeah, I think it was probably because no one really knew anything about him. Because
Yeah.
if we knew that this guy's this good, there'd be many more teams in for him.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never. Before joining Brentford, I don't know where he came from. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I have to look and see where he was from. I don't know where he was playing previously, but he's a good guy, man. A very very good striker. Very very good striker, and I think if Arsenal can keep an eye on him at some point, it would be a good fit for
yeah,
me. Mhm.
yeah,
Uh, it would be a good fit.
yeah.
I think he was in club. I mean, he was in Club Brugge in
Oh,
where's that? So he got signed
yeah.
from there,
Belgium, Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah. So he joined. Yeah, that's where he was. He came 2024, 2004. Then where was he? Said he joined in 2004 at Brentford. Maybe this is just his breakthrough season. I didn't even know he was there. I
Yeah,
guess
it
maybe
was, it was, it was.
because they had like Wisa, they had what is the other guy we left,
Umbrella.
Wisa and Bromo. So maybe he was overshadowed by them. But I
Yeah,
think,
I mean, he's done
yeah,
really, really good.
yeah, he's. I think this is his breakthrough moment in the Premier League,
Oh,
and being a second top scorer in the Premier League is, I mean, Arsenal
top,
striker
top.
is not there. Like I know Gyökeres is his first season. Sometimes your first season you don't score so many goals, but I think he's a good guy. But we have to keep an eye on him and see if we can score against Arsenal. But I think I did trust my defense. If they can keep him silent and probably play our game as normal, I feel like if Mikel Arteta can what we call free have no breaks in this match, we should be able to win. I don't want him to go in and like try to control the game and just manage the game so much. At least he should let the players be free to express themselves. And if we can score early and we can get the goal moving, I would appreciate if we have like two goals up front in the first half, like probably even three, like the way Manchester City did, to show that we are
Yeah,
still in the competition. But if this game goes dragging until second half, man, it's going to be a lot of pressure.
yeah,
It'll
of
be a lot of
course.
pressure. But
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think
yeah,
we just have to go
anyway,
with confidence. Can't be
yeah,
too
we should.
scared to approach the game.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you, AGF. If you have anything tomorrow, we'll still be live again to discuss the game and how it unfolds. So, and then next day we will see. I think we should go to sleep. I have some work to do tomorrow as
Yeah,
well.
I
So,
need to go as well. Yeah.
yeah. But thanks, guys, for
All right.
joining, and
Yeah.
we will see
Thank
you
you.
again tomorrow. And subscribe to the
Yeah.
channel. You better subscribe.
And
Have you guys started your channel running? Are you posting video or not yet?
no, no, not yet. I've
No.
actually been really, really busy recently. See what
Okay.
I can do.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
can
All right.
start posting shots and stuff, that would be good, though. And then
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
start finding you. Because if I look, I can't find you completely, unless if you share me the link.
Mm,
But yeah, we need to start posting so we can get more subscribers going.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you. Bye.
Yeah.
You too.
Bye bye, guys. See you all.